Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL 100 Game of the Week on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. With that, let's get out to Southern California with the call from Los Angeles. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. Well, after 3 years as the home of the Chargers, it is most likely the final regular season home game at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, Week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Oakland Raiders and our home team. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Comes out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the veteran quarterback, a multiple-time Pro Bowler. It's, of course, Eli Manning.
I still remember a scouting report that a former Giants GM had on Eli Manning coming out of simply said he has it. And we always talk about the it factor, which means they're going to play large in big moments, in key situations, and Eli Manning has always had that.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's the offense, and I don't know what more you can say at this point in his career about Jason Witten.
You just give him full respect. This is a guy who knows how to do everything on the football field.
Watch 98, watch 98.
Now Manning on the bootleg. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And they work this well upfield.
Mike 29. Watch your slant, watch your slant. Watch your slant. Check 52.
They'll run on first down. Westbrook, and he's going to get across mid-territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Manning, and he finds Fitzgerald. That's a first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
That's trash.
To throw again, Manning. He completes it to Westbrook, and he gets it down to the 32. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And he's able to piss. And then, of course, the Giants, because he's always played for them. But Manning also drafted back in 2004, #1 overall by these Chargers. And then they'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. In a word, I would say productive, the 2. This opening drive has taken him to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Manning. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Larry Fitzgerald. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. But a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows.
So here are the Chargers under 3rd-year coach Anthony Lynn. They'll be led out by the first pick of the second round back in 2001, and that's the veteran Drew Brees.
Drew Brees' accomplishments have been borderline astounding when you look back.
He's on the play, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Brees. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do. And
now Brees on 3rd down. That's complete to Smith. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Catch good for 8 yards. They'll run with Smith. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The numbers for Smith last time out, 18 carries.
Ball left to play, and I'm a proponent of continuing to do what you've done throughout the season, especially with teams that are heavy run teams. Because if you throttle back too early, you lose the rhythm of the run game, not just with the runner, but with the offensive line as well.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Well, look now at our starting defense. Currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator?
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Brees. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right, they won't step off the gas here.
The last time we saw Jason Witten on a football field instead of the broadcasting booth was, of course, 2 years ago, 2017. He had 63 catches, 560 yards, 5 touchdowns. It was his 11th Pro Bowl that season for a man who came into the league back in 2003. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And getting our first update now from Nashville. And it's an attempt here to get him behind the line.
Come on over here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. This is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone up.
Here's Manning to throw. And he's hit and taken down. Eli sacks
Last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the films.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
The pressure and get home and get a sack. It brings up a 3rd and long, but it's really not an unmakeable one, especially considering they just gave up back-to-back sacks.
Manning going to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald.
Game plan, whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him. It's just a matter of adjusting now, isn't it? And what I mean by that is mentally. Every team starts the season thinking, let's go for the #1 seed, right? Being the top team. #2 is pretty great, too, because you get the opening bye, and you're at home.
That's it. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a 1st with 3rd down looming. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. 3 buzz. 3 buzz. Good night.
They'll try and run for it with Smith. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard. The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brees. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety.
That type of celebration.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. From the 25 on 2nd down. Manning. The open man is Westbrook. 6 yards the pick up in the line of scrimmage. The 31 now on 1st and 10.
I got you, boy.
Now Manning. under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Yeah, that's right. Get off the tracks, baby. Get off the train.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
This is 2nd and long.
All day, defense, all day, all day.
Here's Brown. That one good for 17. Manning going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he locates Walker, complete.
Little exploit right there.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he's taken down at the 40 yards.
Cut. Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down.
To throw, it's Manning. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Eli Manning with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
You mentioned the big play that got them down close. I think that big play left them reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too...
And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. He hits White, complete. 1st and 10 at the 38. A give to Smith out of the gun. Now a look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's this affect him for the playoffs. We'll get a report when we come back.
I'm going back to you.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Brees. That's complete to White. And he's going to have another 1st. This thrown quickly out to Cooper. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brees. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper.
Yellow lady. Mike 56.
On 2nd and 7. Brees. This is caught. And he can't quite get...
95, 56. Single.
Brees now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. On the board here in the first half. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament.
Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, Westbrook. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down. Needed 4. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he's to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Brees. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Raiders now.
29 is Mike 29.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up.
Get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Sproles. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Brees now to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds.
What I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. The throw over the middle.
You go take. You got take. Go.
On third down, it's Brown. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around. Sproles, the return. Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position.
It doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. It's with a 2nd and 3. And once again, they go with Sproles. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the full agility there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Brees. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And he can't quite pick it.
How about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. On third down, Westbrook. And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move? And it'll bring up second down.
70, Indy. Mike 29. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Manning. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. That is second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And there it brings up third down. On third down, Brown. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at.
Yeah, let's get second.
Manning now on first down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end.
With the intended target, and it's third down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him, and I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills, and that's something that, for guys of his position, one-possession game,
yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal, don't necessarily need a touchdown. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
They put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. He's got it to Williams. From just shy of midfield, Manning, and Walker has it. And he'll take it down shy of the 45. The 4, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Manning, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground, and picked up by the Chargers. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. That's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere. And the Raiders have got him. Calais Campbell racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Brees. A dump off to Sproles. And he can only manage to get this to the 4. They'll go for it. It's Brees. And no, it's incomplete. The 4th down. They really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Let's go touchdown, baby.
A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
May not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Running right, here's Brown. A nice run there as he picks up 6 now. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Now, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That was up. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4 downs a decade or so. Big congratulations to him. Pretty nice round number.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they just...
Sproles lost the football.
This case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
And with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And he's in 4th down. Brees going to go on 4th down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
You have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership they tracked off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Extra point good by Gostkowski. Down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Working from the gun, it's Brees. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning, they're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He'll find his man on the comeback route. Complete.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
Tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
On 1st and 10, here's Brees. Nowhere to escape, and he drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Now Brees on 3rd down. And he's got it. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. touchdown on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. McManus's point after is good, and that'll cut the lead back.
The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for the Raiders, the wins keep coming as this one moves.